Hello viewers, how are you all? Welcome back to another video. Guys, in this video we are going to discuss what is for each loop. For each loop is a JavaScript array methods. So without any further ado, let us start the video. So guys, I'll create a file. I'll write for each.js. We'll cover few scenarios and we'll see how the for each method actually works. So I'll write an array. I'll write numbers. So I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as a number array. I'll save this. Just write num dot. So we'll get method called for each. Let us see for each what it will take. It will take a callback function. Callback function may contain a number, value, index, and an array. So first we'll see a callback function, how the callback function is. I'll write scenario 1. I'll comment this. So let me copy this in the scenario 1. So in the numbers, if you put dot, we'll get for each. So we need a callback function. I'll write a function array callback. So callback function we saw, it takes a value. So I'll write an item, it takes an index, and it takes an array. So here I just want to type console.log. Let's say I want to type an index, right? So index is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Items are nothing but these individual items. Okay, so now let me execute for each.js. Okay, and I have to call this callback function here. Okay, so let me call this callback function here so it will be understandable. So now let me run this. So now we got index as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what if I want an item? Instead of index, I want an item. So we are getting the index and we are getting the item. So what if I can write, let's say, number of, so I'll write plus the index here I want, so index plus, so now I'm just writing enum of 0 equal to 1 like that. Let me see this example. So you can see the index of enum of 0 equal to 1 and so on. So this completes our first scenario. Let us see what we can do with the second scenario. Scenario 2. So instead of writing a callback function here and calling the callback function here, what if I can copy the entire thing, right? So let me copy this. Let me copy the entire thing up to the scenario 1 and I'll paste it here, right? So let me comment this. So I don't want the scenario 1 to be executed again. So what if I can copy this, right? Just copy this, paste it here. So instead of the function, you just write like this and you just give the array function here, and I don't need array. So let's see, this should actually work exactly similar to how scenario 1 was working. Okay, so CLS, see, it exactly works. So we are just seeing step by step how we can write a callback function here, how we can collaborate the callback function in the for each method itself. Now let's see the scenario third. So let me comment this. Let me write scenario 3, comment this. So scenario 3 is, let me increase the numbers here. Okay, let me write 8, 9 and 10. So all the numbers I have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 I have not added. Okay, let me add 7 also. So it becomes like perfect up to 10 digits. So what I want here, I want to include one variable. So I'll write let sum equal to 0. So I want all the time to see what is the count of this numbers. So whatever the array they gave, I want to see the count. So I'll just copy this one. I'll just paste it here and I want to uncomment this. Okay. So here what do I need? I just need an item. That's it. So I just have to count. Item is nothing but like this. You'll get it. Okay. So now what I'll do, just I'll put console log here. Inside that, here I'll write sum equal to or sum plus equal to item. I can write that is nothing but sum equal to sum plus item. So I want the console log outside because this is a loop. The sum will increase at one by one. So I'll put console log outside. So I'll write the count is. The count is, I'll write plus here. I'll give sum. Okay. So CLS for each, the count is 55. You can add anything. Let me add 55 here. So it should become 110 now. Yeah. See, this is the third scenario. So let me comment this and let me find the occurrence of an element. So I can write here constant. I'll just take W, anything and I can take. So I'll write A, comma B, comma G, comma W. So I just want to know the occurrence, how what is the frequency of one particular item in the entire array. So I just want to know that. So if you see A is repeated twice, G is repeated twice, B is 1 and W is 1. For that, let me take a simple function or simple object. I'll write count obj. So I'll initially take it as empty. Now you'll understand why this object is very helpful. So I'll write w dot for each, and for each always takes three things. Callback function. Instead of callback function writing externally, we can call back here itself, and we just need an item. That's it. And an arrow function. Now here I'll write if count object, if I find an element, right? What I'll do, I'll increment it. So how do I see count object of item? Okay, if I find that equal to true, you don't have to give that. Just open bracket, close bracket. So just have to write count object of item plus abstract. That's it. So else what would I write? I just have to give the occurrence is just 1. So I have to just assign else value here. I'll write count item, count obj item equal to 1. Now what I'll do, I want to see the object. So I'll write console.log of count obj. So let us see this one. You can see here A equal to 2. So A is twice. B is 1. The G is 2. W is 1. So this is the scenario 4. I'll put all the scenarios in the description. If you guys know more scenarios that we can play around with for each, let me know in the comments below. For now, that's it for the video guys. If you like the video, please click on like. If you're a new viewer, please click on subscribe. Till then guys, take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.